you know, someone who's been practicing and then all of a sudden they hear like a loud noise
Mm.
and it just snaps them into that quote unquote sudden enlightenment. Like what's that about? Is it just you get
Mm.
pushed right into the stream?
Yeah. If you imagine you've got a river, okay, and beside the river there's a tree and there's a rope hanging from the branch. So you're holding on to the rope, okay, and you push out and you swing out over the river. And you push out and you swing out over the river. And there's an effort there, you know. If you just hold on to the rope and then just let go of it again, you're still going to be on the same bank. So you get a bit of momentum going. You start pushing out and pushing out and pushing out. And then, all being well, at a certain point, you let go, and there you are on the opposite bank. Through the effort of practice, which is like the pushing out of the swinging over the river, as it were, we create a potential. We create a possibility. And sometimes people kind of wander about for a little while in that sort of state of almost like spiritual pregnancy.
Mm.
Sometimes call it the great stupidity. It's like you kind of have come to the end of the road in terms of your reasoning your way through things. You kind of hit a wall, and you're kind of like and it's almost like you're a bomb waiting to go off, and then it's almost anything. You just walk around a corner and there's a rose, or I don't know, somebody drops a saucepan, or it could be anything at all.
Yes,
A
yes.
bird flies by and poof, there it is.
Yeah.
But it's not that hasn't caused it. You've caused it in a sense. You've set up the potential,
Right.
and then it's just letting go of the rope, as it
Right. Right. So it's the gradual practice that leads to the sudden enlightenment.
were. Yeah, in a sense, it sets up that potential, sets you up for that moment. We don't make that happen. We can't make that happen, but we can set up the conditions.
You just heard a clip from the Inner Peace with Dr. Reese podcast. Available on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and more. Subscribe today and move a step closer to liberation.
My friend, in order to keep this podcast free for the public, I could really use your help. I'd love for you to consider becoming a patron. In return, I'll provide you with behind-the-scene updates and bonus material. You can also support by listening to my meditations on Spotify or Apple, buying my books on Amazon or Audible, and by simply sharing my work. I appreciate you. Walk with peace.